Good morning, everybody. Kevin here from Watch This with Joe and Kevin. Episode 9 of Halt and Catch Fire, Season 1. Really enjoyed the last episode. A really exciting setup. I hope we're not done with John. I love him as a character. He was starting to kind of be like the father figure for these three completely lost children. I feel like, especially for Cameron. And he embezzled money. He's guilty. He's going away. I hope, I don't know how they find a way to bring him back. I doubt Cardiff forgives him and gives his job back. I don't know what capacity he does. But I do hope it happens. Maybe Cardiff's done. Maybe, he comes back at some point because the three of them have to go start their own company or something like that, and John comes along for the ride. And hopefully they bring Donna. Also excited with Donna last episode. Really thought it was the end. And they set it up well, the end for Donna and Gordon. But apparently Gordon's romantic gesture of buying the engagement ring, or at least an approximation of it, remaking it, whatever, and she finds it, really kind of convinces her to kind of have that leap of faith with Gordon. We've seen for a while, going back to when she was talking to Hunt when they were on their business trip that went completely awry, she was worried that Gordon was repeating past implosions, and it certainly felt that way to her. We saw him kind of lose it and start taking out the backyard looking for the giant earnestly, and it felt like that she was done, and I thought it was earned. It was well done. I think her kissing Hunt probably demonstrated the fact that she was pretty sure her marriage was done. I thought the show set it up and executed it really well, and then I like the misdirect on that, right? That completely flipped back, that she's decided, instead of taking the kids and leaving, that she's going to go along with him on this very risky, unstable journey. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I thought it was an exciting finish to the episode and sets up future episodes really well. I'm assuming that this is the conference where they're going to try to sell the giant. I'm pretty stoked to see how that all goes. I was expecting it to go. I was expecting it to go badly because we were so early in the show. I thought this would be a big win for Cardiff. Why would it be so easy this early in the run of the show? Well, all you have to do is blow up Cardiff, and now all bets are kind of off on how well this can go. Excuse me. So I'm excited to get into it. Let us do just that. I do want to go and thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us, and give a special thank you to our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balish Voldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudugunda Varapu, Torgir Lingstad, Trey Contreras, and WerePanda47. Thanks a lot, guys. Really glad you're here. If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or we're watching, check out a link in the description of our Patreon, please. On everything on Patreon, you're going to have to sync and watch along in your own source material. You'll only see us due to copyright law. We're also into season 5. Getting ready for season 5 on 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive. Okay, so we're picking up right where we left off on the road. So
There's
Joe's working.
in the glove box.
Nice ending. Mysterious.
Leave him wanting more.
Just watch The Fall with Lee Pace. It's so good.
The booth isn't the point. That's just a way to identify the real buyers and then get them up to our suite.
For the opening night party.
Yes.
Catfight is total chaos.
It's capitalism at its finest.
This is the thing that Cameron hates.
Townspeople dress up in Viking costumes. Finally, at midnight, they march up to a huge wooden ship in the town square.
Then what?
They burn it?
And the winners burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
Why the hell did you just tell us that?
Okay, small talk. You're 300 miles to go. Oh, it's still 83. Okay. I wasn't sure how much time had passed, if we'd advanced a year or two. Nope, it is still 1983.
Cardiff Electric. We have a 3-bedroom suite on the 9th floor.
I'm sorry. Did you say Cardiff?
John Bosworth.
We ran your card this morning, and it was declined. Your corporate account has been frozen due to a pending criminal investigation.
Oh, my God.
Joseph McMillan. I thought you were John Bosworth. I'm sorry. We're fully booked.
Well, now what are you going to do?
So what now?
That's a really great question. That's where the party was supposed to be. That's where the deals were supposed to happen, right? Toby Huss is still in the credits, so I'm really hoping he's back.
Lost our booth. Floor manager said he might be able to squeeze us in. I'm supposed to get back to him in 20 minutes.
But it's booked. What are we supposed to do? Bribe somebody?
I tried that.
Protonics Printer Suite 1475. Those brothers from Sunnyvale, remember? I remember their demo. It sucked.
What are we doing?
We're gonna make room in the end.
In text mode, the printer is logic seeking. What do I mean by that, you ask? Yes, you heard that right. That's where the occasion master steps in. Your near and dearest are guaranteed a special feeling result. Let's pass out those samples, Petey.
These guys are not salesmen.
To
Is
the
that
bachelor party.
Wayne
The occasion
from
master is
For All Mankind?
truly...
I'm supposed to pay $1,000 to wait 20 minutes for that thing to spit out a thank you note when I can write my own in 5.
Fine. You want it faster?
Well, I'd like it cheaper, too.
Why is he doing this to these guys?
You know, here IBM's coming out with a multiple format paper feed.
Where'd you hear that?
We are coming out with a multiple format printer first of the year.
He's pretending to be IBM.
Just pack up and leave?
I love when guys like you take us on, I really do. A gentleman out of Duluth developed his own word processor. After his wife left him and he lost his house, he drove his car into a library.
We already checked in. The suite's paid up through the end of the week.
We rented 2 floors and we're still bursting at the seams. I got guys sleeping on the carpet. IBM might be able to take that suite off your hands.
Oh my god.
The big spread we ordered for tonight. You'd have to eat that cost.
All that shrimp.
Cardiff just convinced these guys to give up their booth.
All your material as ordered.
Wait, I need more wall space. I can't fit all this on one crummy back. Free software?
Some of them brought models. This really is a sales convention.
They're porn stars, moonlighting as booth babes. So they schedule a convention next door. Well, no one's coming to our suite if we don't get their attention.
Yeah, Cameron, think of something. You're bold.
I'll get them to the party. You make sure it's one to remember, okay?
-5. -12. Wait. It won't start.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Okay, it's probably nothing.
Pack it up. We're moving into the bedroom.
Everyone's looking. I gotta make a clean room to get the computer to work. This is fun. There's no static, I guess. There's no carpet. That's good. That's clever.
What's the matter? Is it not working?
Hardware issue, not your problem. Pick up those clothes, please.
I'm excited to see if Joe can really pull this off. It's all going to be about his mouth.
You gonna tell us how the booth looks? Is anyone coming?
I would.
Is this Cardiff Electric?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Good on Cameron.
Hey, can I get 3 more?
Okay, now's your shot. Get that thing working.
Hey, man, is it ready yet?
Almost.
It's been almost for 2 hours.
You can have it fast or you can have it work. It's up to you.
Go out and stall.
This is pure research and experimentation.
Anna Clark.
I shouldn't tell you about metaclassing or hypertext.
Hey, where's Gordon?
Oh, he should be out any minute.
Oh, that you two are still working together.
Oh my god.
I can reconfigure the drive, but that's going to take time.
They're not going to wait much longer.
We go without it.
Oh, wait, you're going to do the demo without the demo? Wait!
Oh my god, no. How does this work?
You guys want me to turn it on? Yeah! Right here, right now?
Oh my god. He's teasing them?
That our 8086 processor is running 70% faster than the IBM XT. Oh, Las Vegas wants us to have fun. Why else would it schedule the world's largest convention right next door? 4 lovely young ladies direct from the cinema. Wait. I want to show you guys some spreadsheets. Come on. Let's do some... Okay, only if you all catch up with us tomorrow on the floor. Only if you all show up at the Cardiff Electric booth.
Smart.
Watch this machine smoke every box in Comdex. Let's let the giant turn you on.
Smart. And now you have overnight to get it working.
Please never tell our daughters I was a part of this.
I feel like this might be the highlight of their marriage. Just really sad.
That sounds really nice.
You have to come visit. California's where it's at. And you're young. I'm hungry. You want some pancakes?
Yeah.
If the Giant does everything you say, could be a contender for us.
Don't tease me if you're not for real, Dennis.
You ever sell cars for a living, Joe?
No.
If you want to sell station wagons, you better have a sports car to park in the window.
That's a really good line there. Get him inside to see the sports car, and then sell him the station wagon. Yes. And now they're ready for the floor in the morning. Smart. Well, they got the one name thing fixed.
Oh, I haven't done that since college.
I want to see the screen.
With who?
Should we get him a blanket?
Hell no, we're switching rooms.
Yeah.
If we nail the demo.
For so long, we've just gotten by.
So if you sell a bunch of units here, do you have to go back to the owner and say, open your freaking company back up? We've sold X number of computers.
Wally thinks we still work together.
Say that you should.
You saved this project a dozen times. I mean, we wouldn't have an entire machine without you.
I know you know that.
Hire her.
You want to join Cardiff? Get a front row seat to the freak show?
I didn't say that. But it would have been nice if you'd asked.
I agree.
I should have asked. But look, a few months ago, I was in the kill room, and I was working. You know how far behind we were to get the Giant built, and it was like climbing a cliff on a dare. What the word jump really means. I wasn't sure you'd come with me.
I like that he's being this open with her now.
We already jumped.
You missed out on some pancakes, man.
What's that?
A piece of the Hoover Dam. You know what I like about it? It is what it does.
Cameron doesn't strike me as the kind of person that likes something that simple.
California. What they're doing out there, it's really impressive. Maybe you should go to Palo Alto.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if that's what we were talking about.
Maybe we should.
Gordon, do you really need another AMD t-shirt?
Yeah, this is this year's.
Hey, Windows was cool.
Oh, yeah, but it was crawling with bugs.
Oh, someone's hot.
Let's check it out.
Oh,
what
Hunt.
What is the point of a revolution if you have to sell your car to afford it?
So where does he work now?
You want hard disk support? Plug it in.
Don't go over there.
A bigger monitor, 8086 processing, a double-sided motherboard. It's a wonder no one thought of it before.
Oh, boy.
The slingshot.
Oh, no.
Because as Goliath found out.
Oh, no, these two
victory
guys.
goes not to the swift.
They basically stole proprietary information.
Get off!
She told him, like, how they built the board and everything, and he stole it.
Payback's.
These guys just lifted somebody else's idea.
Schematics
This is
for that.
corporate espionage. I need to know what was compromised and the extent of the damage.
What?
He overheard or that
You told him
the
things.
facts you
Are
sent
you
to the
sleeping
hotel.
with him?
I kissed him once.
Yeah, you kissed him?
And for 2.5 seconds, I felt better than I felt in 2 years. There was nothing childish about it. I wanted him. And
Oh,
there were
wow.
reasons. At least he encouraged me and rewarded me.
Okay, you believe that?
I lifted you up so many times.
Oh, that's right, the faxes. He just stole their idea.
It wasn't an affair, but it should have been.
Whoa, this unspooled.
You go down to the front desk and you ask for his suite number. I'm sure I'll make room for you.
You want to be right more than you want me.
You know what, Donna? Maybe your parents were right about me. But I
did
knew
not
what
see
I had
this
with
coming.
you, Donna. And I never stopped trying to live up to that. To you, I never, ever gave up.
I mean, I'm glad there was some truth from both parties that kind of came out there.
They changed their mind.
So now
Our
what?
Dynamic OS or design, they don't care. The slingshot's faster. It's cheaper. They'll be in stores by Christmas.
I mean, Gordon is the one that faxed it to her, and it went to Hunt's room. So he's gonna start drinking. Think of something, man.
I know how painful this must be. But when two paths converge, they don't always continue on together.
You're a pawn shop hack selling my dream under a cheap plastic mask. Apologize, pull your product, and I'll consider not suing.
By the time you get in front of a jury, we'll be on our third generation.
Deal with it.
You must be proud. Hiring our sloppy seconds, pumping a competitor's wife.
The opportunity presented itself. No laws were broken.
I don't know about that.
Following an argument with your father, you ruptured a water main? Daddy must have made you pretty angry.
Oh, I'm starting to hate Hunt.
You recognize that number? It's your boss, Nathan Cardiff. Tell him that I offered you $2 million in slingshot stock for the Giant. Your mistake was falling in love with that precious query-based interface. Maybe it's ahead of its time, but tell Donna it wasn't personal.
I feel sorry for you, Mr. Whitmarsh. You'll never create anything of your own.
Neither will you. You tried to be good. We just had to be good enough.
I hate him. Okay, I'm hoping Hunt goes down hard at some point. There's got to be a bounce back angle of some kind. Cold hands. Yes, very good. I like the fact that Joe initiated it too. A little emotional support here is probably in order.
I stripped out the daughter board and all the extraneous memory.
Where's my operating system?
Wally let me MS-DOS. It'll beat the slingshot on speed and be $100 cheaper. We had a problem. Now we have a product.
He might not be wrong here.
You can't let him do this.
It's dead otherwise.
Joe.
It's what's right for the machine.
I think he's right. I know that sucks, especially for Cameron, but it's the only way that they survive.
It's called survival.
Don't speak to
Yeah.
me.
It's an existential choice. So
It's empty.
we need to demo by the end of business or we're dead. I need you there.
I want you with me.
Put it back in.
It's not. It's an ugly situation, but I don't think they can sell it.
What happens when the workday ends? You pack up your Giant, bring it home, and in 5 minutes fire up Rocky's boots for the kids. I keep telling them, watch out for that alligator. It's not just a part of your family, it's a part of your life.
Oh, her catch up on the page. Oh, guilt.
I heard it asks you stuff, like it learned your name.
That's a little Buck Rogers.
I'm not seeing a lot that's special.
What are you really asking for? This is a machine, and the way it should be evaluated is thus. How well and how fast does it do the things I ask? Answer instantly.
Joe is very talented at this.
You want speed. You want to play a game with your kid? Join him for craft time at preschool. You want to chase rainbows, tilt the room? There are 100 casinos out there built for delusional people like you who think their world is going to change so easily.
Okay, this is getting pretty vicious.
Buy one of these.
So, how do you get everything to fit?
Chips on both sides.
Who thought of that?
Say your wife. Say your wife.
My wife, Donna Clark.
Okay, good.
How'd you fix the heat problem?
We vented the side panels and changed the chip layout. Got a lot easier after we fired you.
What about IBM?
IBM scraps more projects in a day than any of us attempt in a year. We took one idea all the way. It cost us people. But the evidence of that cost is here.
Yeah. I really feel bad for Cameron, but they really pulled this out. Does Cameron come back to the team? I mean, he should go to
You
California.
managed to speed up a machine by that much, that fast? Out of 60,000 units, it'd say 900 a pop sound.
Go find Cameron and make this right, or she is going to be out. Yeah, I wouldn't feel like... It's so weird. They won, but there's nothing celebratory about that. Oh, they all look so defeated.
Okay.
I mean, financially for the company, that was a massive win. I didn't catch it. Was that an apple? Mouse?
Hello, I am Macintosh.
Yep. Already on to the next thing.
speaks.
Yeah. The technology doesn't sit still. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? I just saw the name of the next episode is 1984, which makes sense, right? That's when Apple really came out hard. The commercial, the considered the greatest commercial of all time, that the 1984 George Orwell ad. Man, what an exciting episode this was! It's really great writing all the way around. One, the sales pitch that Joe and Gordon pulled off there was so good. Joe's misdirect in the room when they couldn't start the computer, so good, really well executed in the writing room. And man, it is so easy to empathize with all four of these characters throughout this episode. They're in conflict. Everyone's rightly angry at everyone else, but you can really see everyone's perspectives. I get why Cameron is completely destroyed. She built an interactive computer, and now that's just completely gone. At the same time, Joe and Gordon aren't wrong. The company was dead in the water, and the computer was dead if they stuck with the computer being that way. God, what a complex episode. I'm really excited to see what it's like moving forward, because it seems like they've sold the computers, they saved Cardiff to an extent, but now they're immediately, because that's how technology works, right? And they're back at war with Apple at this point. Kind of curious if we get any Steve Jobs. Probably not. I don't know how much we're going to get any real people played by actors in this movie, any historically accurate people. They've certainly been talked about. We've mentioned Steve Jobs and Bill Gates more than once on this show, and I don't know if there are others. There are probably other characters or historically accurate people that we've talked about that I've completely missed in terms of the time period. But yeah, so I feel like what's next? It's one of the famous repeated lines from The West Wing, right? What's next? What's next? What's next? Solve one problem. What's next? And that's how it works. And I feel like that's where we are now. We've made the giant. We'll sell the giant. Good job. The company's not dead. But you're all racing, right? Remember, I remember when the first iPhone was released, right? We had the first smartphone, and it was a huge deal. And how long did that last? How many versions are we on? How many other companies have their own versions of smartphones? Was there probably, like we see in the show, was there probably a lot of industrial espionage and reverse engineering so that other companies could immediately also have smartphones? Absolutely, Apple probably got ripped off there, technology-wise, just like IBM seems to be here. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to continue happening or need to keep happening. And just because Cardiff's done this one thing and they get the good job second, now the next second they have to turn around and start competing again. Obviously, Hunt and his system are awfully close. Although I don't know how fast they advance, because theirs was absolutely 100% nothing short of industrial espionage, like completely. Not the BIOS, the whole thing. Man, I didn't think I would feel Hunt as this loathsome at any point. I kind of liked the guy before this moment, but man, was he hard to like here. And I can't remember the guy's name, the one that Gordon fired late, his neighbor, who obviously he stayed later with the company than a lot of the engineers they laid off, so he was privy to a great deal of the information. I know Donna said some things she shouldn't have said to Hunt in conversation about, here's the brilliant thing they're doing to make their computer work and lighter and faster. And then Gordon, there was the schematic fax that was sent to the hotel the night that Donna kissed Hunt, and who knows how much Hunt really looked at that, and if there was other things we didn't even see. But clearly it feels like Hunt and company just stole that computer straight up from Cardiff. So I didn't mind seeing Hunt kind of go down there at the end. I wouldn't mind seeing more of that if he continues to be on the show, but it looks like moving forward, they're competing against the big boys, and the Macintosh seems to be the next real competitor to what's going on with Cardiff, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Great episode for all of our main characters. Very exciting. The edge of the seat kind of episode. Really looking forward to see what happens next. Appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you next time.